I didn't shout when my son, Ethan Bennett, spoke those words. I didn't flinch or hesitate. I simply tightened his seatbelt, started the car, and drove away. Away from the airport, away from our home, away from the life I had once thought belonged to me. Most people feel fear in loud, obvious ways. For me, it's different. My fear goes quiet. The instant his voice broke as he said, "Mom, he wants us gone," something inside me snapped into place. Not panic, not confusion, recognition. This was the moment I had been preparing for. I wasn't always this version of myself. Once, I believed my husband, Victor Langford, simply loved too deeply, worked too hard, reached too far. I first met him in a packed seminar hall. Confidence radiated from him. Ambition carried him. He spoke in plans, in visions, in futures. And when he looked at me, I felt like I was a certainty in a life full of unpredictability. I let myself trust him. It's strange how betrayal always begins with trust. You can't be stabbed unless someone gets close enough to you. Months before that airport, I noticed a change. Not sudden, but quiet. Late-night calls, screens locked, trips that kept stretching longer. A softness in his voice when speaking to me. The kind of softness that only comes when someone has already walked away but hasn't admitted it yet. The first real crack came when I found a second phone in his car. One message on the screen. "Once they're out of the picture, everything we planned will move forward. You'll get your freedom and the money." Not we. They. My son and I were erased. Most women would have broken at that moment. I made a plan. I didn't confront him. That would have been messy, predictable, emotional. I became the obedient, quiet wife again, easy to overlook. While he pretended to build a future, I built a strategy. I copied the contents of his secret phone, quietly moved assets into my own name, and identified the woman, Rachel Sloan, an accountant from his office, who thought she understood him. She didn't. She was just a pawn, unaware of whose game she was really part of. My silence protected me far more than any accusation could have. That morning, he kissed my forehead, a gesture he had never made before, a farewell to ease his own conscience. Then he left, smiling, as if passing judgment. But my son's words changed everything. We drove straight to the Hawthorne Lane safe house I had prepared weeks before. I didn't call anyone, not even my sister. Trust had become a luxury I could no longer afford. I watched the cameras I had installed around our home from my phone. At 4:32 p.m., a man in a black hoodie tried the back door. Not my husband, someone he had hired. That was the moment I stopped feeling fear. Step 1. Forward every message, voice note, and document from his secret phone to my lawyer. Time-stamped, uneditable, indisputable evidence. Step 2. Notify the bank of fraudulent activity, attach the woman's name, freeze all joint accounts, secure assets he thought were his. Step 3. Send the woman a message from his secret phone, "We need to talk tonight." Same place she went. She didn't go alone. Police did. Step 4. Arrange a meeting with him at the safe house using his own assistant who had been quietly helping me for months. Everyone around him was loyal only to his money. Money he no longer had access to. 2 days later, he arrived, storming in, eyes wild, breathing hard. He had tracked the car. I let him. "Where is my son?" he barked. "Our son," I corrected, calm, steady, terrifying even to myself. He lunged, but froze when he noticed the blinking red recording light, my lawyer, 2 officers, and a restraining order with his name in bold. His carefully constructed world collapsed. "You set me up," he whispered. "No," I said. "You set the plan. I just finished it." He didn't resist as the officers took him away. Broken men rarely do. Before he was gone, he asked the question burning in his eyes since the moment he arrived. "Who replaced me? Who's protecting you?" I leaned in close and let my words brush his ear. "You did," I said. "You showed me exactly who you are." He flinched, like I had struck him. "Good." The court took everything from him. His mistress confessed, his accounts exposed him, his messages proved his intent, and he learned who had replaced him. Me. The woman he underestimated. I didn't just rebuild my life, I reclaimed it. That night, when I tucked my son into bed, he slept peacefully. The danger was gone. I ended it. Because sometimes the quietest revenge is surviving louder than the person who tried to erase you. And I'm not done speaking.